Hi, my name is Alex, and out of curiosity, how many of you have ever failed to recognize someone you know because they didn't have their signature thing or the thing you know them for? I'm sure that a lot of you have experienced this. Me personally, I went into work the other day and didn't recognize one of my coworkers because he didn't have his trucker's hat on that he always wears. Now, this may not sound too bad at first, but I've known him for 2 whole years, talked to him every single day, and all it took was a hat. Now, I don't think I'm unrecognizable without a hat on, but I do think there are some objects I own that represent who I am as a person, just as that hat does for him. Namely, this basketball, these headphones, and these shoes. To start with the basketball, I've actually been playing basketball for 9 years now, and I've had this ball almost that entire time. You can actually see my initials on the ball, AJ, and my old Junior Jazz number 11 from when I first started. Now, the reason I started playing basketball in the first place was so that I could connect with my friends better, because most of them played while I was inside just playing games. So one day I hopped on the court, was hooked immediately, and have been playing ever since. I often use basketball as an outlet to calm myself down after a long day or just collect my thoughts. Now, I'm not always in a position where I can just hop onto a basketball court. And so oftentimes, I like to use the headphones I'm often wearing when playing basketball to calm myself down even more. I like to use these whenever I'm doing anything work intensive. You can see I have a lot of damage on these from when I play basketball, but I often wear these more for when I'm doing schoolwork, namely the less reading intensive schoolwork. I also just like to wear these whenever it's been a long day and I just want to listen to some music. That being said, I think these headphones are a great representation of the effort I've put into myself to make myself the best version of me I can be. Now, while these do have a lot of damage on the sides, it is nothing compared to these shoes. These shoes are beaten and battered. They have holes on the bottom, completely worn down at the top, and they even have holes near where your foot's supposed to go. Now, the reason that these have so much damage is because these have been my work shoes for the last year and a half, and I work as a cart pusher and service desk employee at a Target. And because of that, I'll often come home from my 8-hour shifts having walked anywhere between 10 to 15 miles. And so I actually did the math on these, and from work alone, I have walked 3,000 miles in these shoes, which is longer than the continental United States. So, to review, this basketball represents one of my longest lasting hobbies and something I still do to this day. These headphones represent the effort I've put into myself to make me better. And these shoes represent my ever-expanding need to keep moving forward. And I believe that without these items, I too am unrecognizable. Thank you.